I think we are doing very good in this interview.
I think you're doing great.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Pleasure's mine. Shyamalan. I hope I pronounce it right.
Shyamalan, yeah, the Y is silent. You were very close though. Shyamalan.
Shyamalan. Nonna Rizzo. I'm a little bit angry with you because my grandchild watched the movie and they don't trust me anymore. And they said the only way they want to stay with me again is that I make an interview with you.
Okay, well, we'll try to amend this situation.
Okay.
Are you holding my camera properly? Swerve, girl. Stop, both of you!
Hi, Mom. My parents asked if their grandchildren could visit them for a week.
Here we are. This is where our mom grew up. I wanted to spend time with you for so long.
Miss you guys!
The first question, because, you know, my grandchild wants to become a great director one day, she gave me the questions. First question is, what animal would you like to be?
I think maybe a cheetah. I like that, the beauty of that animal, and the speed, obviously, the burst of speed. I don't know, just that feeling.
And do you have a favorite color?
I guess that changes, but red probably.
And the last question of this is like a warm-up, is your favorite ice cream?
My favorite ice cream, pistachio.
Very good choice.
Thank
I like
you.
it too, it's mine too.
Bedtime here is 9:30. It's probably best you two shouldn't come out of your room after that. See you in the morning.
9:30? 9:30. What is that? It's 10:47. We think there's someone outside the door. What the hell was that?
Let's go to the film questions. Why are grandparents so scary?
You know, I don't know if grandparents are scary. You know, I'm sure you're not scary with your grandchild, but sometimes we're scared of older people. We're scared of getting old. And that's really what the movie's about, kind of our fears that we don't talk about getting old, which is a version of our fear of dying.
Yes. Yes,
not
of course,
you.
I don't
not
feel.
You. You have
I don't.
many moons for you. There's
Yes,
many years ahead for you.
Thank you.
I think Nana's not feeling well.
Grandmother's fine. It's like somebody talking in their sleep.
What's he doing? They're weird during the day.
I was just cleaning it.
And even weirder at night?
And why do you think is family such a great place for horror movies?
You know, I think it's the intimacy of a family, that how they react to something that's threatening or unknown, all the emotion that's there and all the problems that exist in a family, and then you add the kind of otherworldly stuff to it, and it's very, very kind of exciting.
I saw your movie and I must say I screamed sometimes. Did you ever scream in theater in a movie?
You know, screaming, yes. I think when I was a kid, I saw Fatal Attraction, and that was a very, very striking movie, and I remember all of us screaming in school when we all of my friends went together.
And Final Attraction is where you...
He has an affair, and the woman gets kind of crazy.
Michael Douglas?
Yes, exactly,
yeah.
yes.
It's a hard movie.
And in Misery, do you remember Misery? Where they, like, Kathy Bates, like, breaks her ankles, breaks his ankles with the thing? I remember everybody screaming.
It's for the best.
Eddie, please!
In your family, was there a storyteller?
No, I guess that would be more. I would have been the first kind of storyteller in the family, but the culture is really full of, the Indian culture is really full of storytelling from, you know, as a cultural thing. But in our particular family, they're all doctors. Everybody was very, you know, classically quiet kind of thing.
There's something wrong with Nana and Papa.
They're just old. Bear with it for a couple of days.
Nana, you okay?
Normally in your movies you put something of your older movies in it, which I think this movie is very personal because Becca, the character, takes the camera.
Yeah, the main character is a teenager who wants to be a filmmaker, and so I had a lot of fun putting a lot of my dreams and the things I think about film in her character, and then her little brother making fun of her and saying how pretentious she is. So it was fun.
I think we are doing very good in this interview.
I think you're doing great.
Thank you. And the question is, when my grandchilds come back to me, which movies should I watch with them?
Of mine? I see. How old are your grandchildren?
9 and 10.
9 and 10, I see. Are they timid children?
No.
They're not timid children?
No.
Well, I think that Unbreakable is a good one for them. It's not that scary, and it's kind of interesting, you know, about comic books, and also that might be interesting for them. And then I think maybe in another year you could start with Signs. Maybe you could show them Signs. I think that would be a fun one.
Okay. And for me personally, you know, when I was younger, I was an actress too.
Is that right?
And in brightest day, on darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
It's beautiful.
Shakespeare, thank you.
It was chilling.
It's just the end of your trip.
I'm sad it's all over. I'm gonna get you.
And for me, as an actress, how could I become a horror grandmother?
A horror grandmother? Well, it would be hard to imagine you in a scary movie because you're just so lovely.
Oh, that's so sweet.
However, if
I'm an actress.
if you're an actress, if you wanted to transform a little bit, you have to, you know, even if your character is doing something evil, you have to defend it in your mind. So, you know, even if, let's say, you were chopping up somebody or doing something, you know, evil, you have to say it's for a reason, something that makes sense to you, so we believe you, that we believe you have a value system. It's just not ours.
Papa!
Let's make it a perfect night.
What is that?
Mom, you need to come right now.
The moral of the story is, und die Moral der Geschichte, geht ins Kino und schaut The Visit. Das hat sich nicht gereimt. Didn't rhyme, but they should watch The Visit, because it's very scary.
Would you mind getting inside the oven to clean it?
Stop! Nana, stop!
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Deeper voice. It's really, really awesome movie. I really enjoyed it yesterday.
Thanks, man. Total fun.